Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Intex Options for Income. Today, I'm going to be talking about verticals. Let me share my screen here, and we'll take a look on the Thinkorswim TD Ameritrade screen at some verticals. All right, let's go back. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Index Options for Income. On today's video, I will be talking about verticals. So let me share my screen here, the TD Ameritrade Thinkorswim Analyze screen, and we'll take a look at the differences between the two. So let's suppose that we are bullish gold or GLD, the ETF. Maybe we think it's going to 175 by January 20th here in this scenario. So one way we can do this is to just go out and buy a single call. Now, this single call costs a little over $2, or right here, about $220. What do we get out of that? Well, no matter how high GLD would go, even beyond 175, we keep making money. Problem is, if it doesn't even get near there, hangs around here, every day we're losing money on theta. As you can see, we're negative theta, which means every day we lose a little bit of money waiting for it to work, because every day an option is in existence, it's a little closer to its last, and it's worth a little bit less of time value because, hey, if an option has 30 days to work, it's more valuable than one that only has 1 day to work. So another way we could do this is to buy a vertical. Well, if we think it's going to 175, one of the easiest ways is we're going a little bit out of the money here, trading at 166 and a half-ish, and we buy the 170 call, and we sell the 175 here in January 20th expiration. By doing that, you can see we cut our cost almost in half, from $222 down to $118. Why is that? Because we sold an option and we got money for that. Now, what did that do to us? Well, it does cap how much we can make. If we get past 175, we keep making the same amount of money, which in this case is $381. But you know what? This trade's a lot cheaper and a lot safer, of course, because you don't have as much at risk. So that's why you might want to use a debit call vertical. Now, you could also be bullish and maybe want to sell a vertical. Now, a way to do that would be to sell a put, perhaps a little below where we're trading, like the 164 put. We'd take in $2 in credit. Problem, $3,200 in margin, because we're naked that put, and we're on the hook for it all the way to zero. So a way to cut that risk down tremendously is to sell that put, but then buy another one below it, say 160. Then instead of being at risk all the way to zero, we're only at risk to 170 after that, or 160. After that, our pain stops. And by the way, this lowers it from $3,200 in margin all the way to $400, but it also lowers what we take in this case, just over $100, $1.02 in credit. So that is why we'd want to use verticals, whether you're selling them or buying them. And by the way, you can do this with puts or calls, as opposed to buying outright options, which can be very expensive. And one other thing I'd like to mention is that if we do buy a vertical, look at our theta, it's only $1.10, as opposed to if we bought that single, $4.42 a day. So it makes a big difference all around. Using verticals is a great way to cut your risk and just make your trading a lot less expensive. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll be back again with many more videos on different option strategies. Have a great day.